Hey everybody, welcome back to the Home Farm, Illinois. Today is such a nice day out that I've decided that we're going to clean this chicken coop. Come along. I'm still new to this, so I have already started scooping out some stuff. But as you can see, it needs a very bad clean. A few essential things that I like to have while cleaning my chicken coop are a mask, some glasses. I like to use safety glasses so I can still see what I'm doing, a shovel, some fresh bedding, and then we also like to use Fresh Coop odor control. As you can see, I did build this chicken coop so that I could stand up in it while cleaning, and I made the roost where it was on hinges, and I'm able to hook it up by a nail so that I can get under the roost and clean. This chicken coop has not been cleaned since before winter, and it's definitely due for a cleaning. So let's go. So right now what I am doing is scooping up the poop and taking it around the chicken coop, around back, and putting it in a big pile. We have not figured out let me get this off. We have not figured out a compost bin system yet, but it is one of my goals for the 2024 year, and I'm hoping it happens soon. Let's get back. I've got to take a second and show you one of our little cats who has joined us here in the chicken coop. Moira, say hi. She is named after the show Schitt's Creek. And we also had another cat who sadly disappeared this past Tuesday and has not come back yet, but her name was Alexis, and they are literally the best cats anybody could ask for. Yes, aren't you? Say hi. Okay, back to work. It's not perfect, but it's still clean, and it'll make the chicken's life a lot better. Over here, the chickens tend to keep it a lot cleaner because their food's over here, their water's over here, the nesting boxes, and then our automatic chicken coop door. So I don't think I'm gonna clean this side out because I have been slowly kind of adding bedding to it, but under the roost definitely needed it. So now it's time to add fresh bedding. For our bedding, we like to use pine super soaking bedding, small flake. I have tried sand before and it just didn't work out for me. I like the bedding. I think it does kind of keep it a little bit neater in here. And for us, it's cheaper. So we use the bedding. Since I'm not dealing with poop anymore, I can go ahead and take off my safety glasses and my mask. And we're gonna get to putting bedding down. kind of just shake it out the best I can and then go through later and kind of smooth it out, make it a little bit more even. Not the most glamorous job, but chickens are pretty fun to raise and I've had a blast doing it. Otherwise I wouldn't have got 20 more chickens. I wanted to come out of the bag this time very well. See if we can. There we go. The fresh pine bedding smells so much better too. It smells so good. It normally takes about 1 to 2 bags if I'm only doing half the coop, which I think I am. I think we're only going to use 1 bag for today. Next thing to do is kind of kick it around, or if you've got a rake. Right now my husband's got the rake. He's putting new gravel on our driveway and taking the backhoe around our property to put in some fruit trees in the future. So he's having his own little fun today during the nice warm weather as well. All right, now we're gonna get the fresh coop and start sprinkling it out. I just get it at our local farm and home supply. So here's the label, and it really does seem to help, and with the, keeping the flies out and just making the coop smell good in general. I shake it on and give it a good coating. I'm probably gonna keep hitting my head on this heat lamp. The weather here in Illinois has been absolutely crazy. Some days it's 60s and high 60s, and other days it's 30s and 40s. So I'm still keeping the heat lamps in here. We've had the chickens for over a year and they've done great. I've also got, as you see, fans set up in here and a solar panel fan hooked up as well, because over the summers it can get up to over 100 degrees. And although this chicken coop does have windows and an air vent and window right here, it can get pretty hot in here. So I want to make sure the chickens are comfortable. Okay, so now I'm going to sprinkle the other side of the chicken coop. For anybody who is wondering, this is a heated water container. It plugs in. We are lucky enough to have power out here, so it's plugged into a power cord, an extension cord. Over here in this corner, this metal corn feeder, I have eggshells and chicken grit. When we first started the chickens, they were having kind of a bit of trouble with calcium, so I decided to put some grit and eggshells in there. So let's get sprinkling. Be careful not to get it in the freshly container water. And I like using this stuff, and I don't really have to put it on that often. When I start smelling, the chicken poop is when I come out here and put some more down. But our chicken's free range, so they tend to poop out there in the grass and in the timber, and then at night on the roost is when make a big mess underneath the roost. So, all right, now that that's done, I'm gonna go ahead and put this roost back in place and the heat lamp back in place, so that we can go ahead and get out of here and go check on the baby chickens. While I've been in here, I have noticed a lot of spider webs, so I think we're gonna go get a broom and start cleaning those up. Our chicken coop is a little ways away from our house. It's kind of next to our shop, so this is the only broom I could find, so this is what we're gonna use. I know it's not spring cleaning yet, but it sure feels nice outside, and all I want to do today is prepare for spring, or for this year. That background noise is my husband. He's having a lot of fun, it sounds like. Gotta be careful not to knock any other things down. All right, I think we are clean. Thanks you guys for joining. Like, subscribe, and see you next time.